hanging out with one of the first guys I met back in racing. I started, of course, in the Outlaw circuit in 1990. Dale Planck was on his way establishing himself as one of the better second-generation modified talents around. He started racing in '89 up till 2014. Had some pickup rides in the meantime. Last time he was in a car was 2019. Dig Race Products is his business. How long has that been going now, Dale?
Since 2016. That started. Yeah.
Boy, what a history that you've amassed over all those years, huh?
Yeah, it was very good. I mean, I had a very good racing career and met a lot of nice people along the way. And unfortunately, the last few years of racing took me away from home a lot, and the kids kind of grew up and moved out of the house, and I had to make a change to try to, get home a little bit more with the wife. And a lot of my life I was on the road just constantly and didn't have a lot of quality time there. So, we decided to. Brandon was fresh out of college, and we decided to give this thing a go. And
was it more for your son Brandon than you, or a chance to work together?
It was a chance for us to work together for sure, but really, technically, Dig Race Products belongs to Brandon.
Okay.
I subcontract my services.
I see.
To him. We don't have any employees.
Oh, it's just you two.
It's just me and him. His fiancee Julie and my wife Leslie.
Is that who's in the booth? Who's been in the booth all week? Is his fiance?
Yes,
okay.
Yep,
yeah, you guys put her to work. I noticed she was.
Yeah, she's right into it. She has a great full-time job as well. So, it's definitely a full family effort.
Okay. I don't want to go too far back because I want to save that for some other interviews we're going to do. But growing up with your dad, is that pretty much what got you into this? And if your dad wasn't racing, nobody would probably know Dale Planck, the racer?
100%.
100%.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It was, I grew up going to the races, obviously, because my dad raced. I always wanted to race. Unfortunately and fortunately, he wouldn't let me race until I knew how to work on every single part of these cars. So, looking back all these years later, I'm really glad that he did that because you really need a knowledge and understanding of these race cars. Number one, to be a successful racer, but as well as, like in my deal where I feel like my racing career driving is over, but now I'm using that knowledge to help other racers. So kind of extending my involvement in racing, still around the same great people at all these racetracks that I've seen pretty much since I've been 2 years old. So it's really special for me to be able to get out from behind the wheel and still be involved just as fully as I always was.
And it's nice to still see some of us Outlaw circuit people still hanging around, right?
Yeah, I never forget where I came from. That's the one thing about this. The sport will humble you in a hurry.
Yeah, the early 90s really was a unique time with what we had. Fruerden, Fulton, Utica Rome, Eric Kingsley, Marsha Wetmore, Dick Sweet, all those people. I mean, we were family when you get down to it.
And really the number one goal was to have fun.
Yes, and we did, especially afterwards.
And we did have fun.
Yes, we had a lot of fun.
It's still fun today, but honestly, with the technology and stuff where it's gone, it's no different than anything else in life where it just has evolved so much now that it's really technical and really a lot of math involved and
the era of the mechanic who may not be that smart just getting a car, those days are long gone, aren't they?
It's tougher to do that.
Yeah, yaw and axis and cross weights and everything else.
You could be the best driver in the world today, and if you don't have the whole package,
nobody's ever know who you were.
You're just not going to beat the guys that have the whole package. The Matt Shepherds, the Stuart Friesens, those guys eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff.
It's true. Tough to beat the pros.
That's it. Bottom line.
Yeah. Look at the series.
To beat the pros.
How many people are part-time racers and how many are pros?
Right.
The pros win 85, maybe even 90% when you get down to it, or at least a professional team behind them with an
Yes.
older established driver. It's one of those two.
Yes,
The guy who
yes.
runs weekly and just happens to show up and wins a series race. Outside of Charlotte, although that did happen in Charlotte,
Yes, yes.
which was nice to see.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a different deal.
It
I'll make sure
is.
we keep in touch. I want to do some tech tips so we can help people out and obviously
Yeah,
get them
that would be
to come
great.
on down and check you guys out. So
Yeah,
Dale, it's
yeah.
great seeing you. Hit the likes, guys. Subscribe. Hit the PayPal if you can. Dale did that, and I appreciate that very much, by the way.
Nice.
So it's always good to see you. And
I think I speak for most racers and fans and everybody alike that we really appreciate what you do, Doug.
Thank you.
And you know, it makes a huge difference. And I'm one of your followers that every day I look and see what
Really?
you posted. So
thank you.
you know, I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you. So
Thank you.
anything we can do to try to help you continue
appreciate
this
that.
deal is very important to us.
And of course, the biggest thing we have in common is two unbelievably supportive and understanding wives who somehow put up with us. They're over there, I'm sure, asking each other how they could have married better, but you know.
They're probably wondering if we're talking about it.
Well, right now we are, but we didn't until this point. So, but seriously, Dale, thanks for everything. I'll see you soon. Thank you.